Hi, I'm Mike, owner of the In-Groove in Phoenix, Arizona. Today I'm going to do a preview for drop number 3, Record Store Day 2020. This is the October 24th drop. All of this stuff will be available online at our website, www.theingroove.com, starting at 1 o'clock Eastern. We open the store a couple hours early, so 2 hours early, the locals get first crack at all this stuff, but I ordered a massive amount of stuff, more than the last 2 Record Store Days. So I've got a lot of stuff that'll be making its way online. Although I think as a whole, this was the most heavily allocated Record Store Day we've ever had in the last 6 or 7 years. Essentially what that means is the amount of titles that got, if somebody ordered 10 of a particular title, there wasn't enough to go around, so they allocated each account 60% of their order. I heard that somewhere around 67 titles were allocated, and about 10 titles were allocated so heavily not every single store even got one. But we got at least one of everything, if not much, much more. But let's take a look at the list. Again, 1 o'clock Eastern, you could purchase all this stuff online. I did a lot of unboxings on this stuff, but some of this stuff I haven't, but some of the stuff I've listened to, and I can kind of give you my take on some of the sound quality on some of it. But this I have not opened or listened to yet. This is the Allman Brothers. Let's see, first set. When is this from? I thought this was I thought I read the blurb online and this was a little bit more recent of a concert, but yeah, it doesn't actually say. But yeah. Let's see if I can. Of course. Stay. Okay. Asking Alexandria, stand up and scream? A lot of soundtracks on this particular list. I'm not 100% sure why there were so many soundtracks, but there was definitely a lot of soundtracks. There's a lot of soundtracks on every single Record Store Day, but when they broke up this list, it seemed like a lot of the soundtracks made it to list number 3. Randy Newman. Soundtrack Avalon, music by Randy Newman. This is pressed on blue vinyl. I did an unboxing for these. This is the Austin Powers soundtrack 1, 2, and 3. You can see the unboxings on YouTube. This is one that I'm looking forward to. Alice Cooper, Phoenix local. Got to start here in Phoenix. This is from the Special Forces Tour 1982. Looking forward to that. That came, I haven't gotten to do an unboxing on that. That came after I started doing unboxings. Heart of Batman, Makeup and Vanity set. I have no idea what that is. Could be a, yeah, no clue. Jesse Balin. This is Pleasure Center EP. So this is a charity on marble vinyl. All proceeds of this will be donated to Richard Swift's Fug Yep Foundation. That's not a typo, that's actually what it says. Not familiar with that. This is a soundtrack. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. We'll let you guys read that. Blitzen Trapper, Volume 2. This so far is my favorite release of what I've listened to. Booker T and the MGs, Macklemore Avenue. This is an all-analog record cut by Jeff Powell at Takeout Vinyl on 180 gram. Real solid cover. I did an unboxing on this. Sound on this is incredible. Really, really, really good. Turned it up in the store, blasted it. It sounded better the louder it got. Fantastic record. Chef Keef, Back from the Dead. Let's see, The Church, first ever reissue from the 1990 classic legendary Australian indie band. This is extremely limited. This is on gold vinyl pressed to 1,750 copies. So that is going to be a tough one. As Good as Dead, City Morgue. Neil Cassell, limited green vinyl. Fade Away Diamond Time, looks like a double. Chromeo, Needy Girl EP. Picture disc. Looks like there's a download card on the back. Johnny Cash, what is this? Classic Cash Early Mixes 1988 Hall of Fame Series. How to look this up? It says all tracks previously unreleased, and it's all, you know, classic tracks. Folsom Prison, Ring of Fire. I have to look that up. This is actually a really good show. I listened to this. Cheap Trick, live in 1977. They are at their absolute height. Really energetic, real good show. Live at the Whiskey A Go-Go. The Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance. The limited, let's see, the Crystal Chamber picture disc. Music from the Netflix film. A lot of Jim Henson fans, collectors out there. I'm sure that'll be popular. Let's see, various artists, double whammy. This is actually a pretty good comp. This is a 60s garage comp. I really dig the metallic outer cover. It's kind of showing, let's see, Hit, Double Shot, Scorpio, Fantasy. So it's a Kraft Records comp. You know, Kraft really does a solid job on a lot of stuff. Yeah, it looks like it's on blue vinyl. Devil Driver, Winter Kill, Special Edition, Record Store Day. Man, this is another super, super limited title. This looks like it's limited to 1,500, hand numbered. Okay, so I guess this is 691 of 1,500. All right, Down and Outs, the Music Box EP. Another title that's going to be really, really popular, Miles Davis's Double Image, Rare Miles from the Complete Bitches Brew Sessions. Haven't listened to it yet. I did an unboxing on it. Haven't listened to it. Eve 6, The Fly Record live. Let's see. Alejandro Escovedo, The Crossing, in Espanol. The Flesh Tones, Face of the Screaming Werewolf. The Frumpies. This is limited edition of 1,500. Frankie and the Witch Fingers. No clue what that is. Really cool looking cover. This is limited edition of 500 on Mermaid Fizz colored vinyl. Jimmy Jufrey, Graz 1961. This is limited to 1,000 copies worldwide. Boy, I'm gonna have to get one of these. Man, this is on ORG. They do a fantastic stuff. You know, a lot of great stuff. I talk about that label a lot on the channel here. But yeah, that should be interesting. This is a double. All right, so did an unboxing on this. The sound quality on this is exceptionally good. Newly Discovered Performance, Dexter Gordon. I think this one is limited to 3,000, and this is going to be really, really hard to find. But not as hard as this one is, because this one is limited to 1,500. Or no, excuse me, it's the other way around. I think this is the one that's 1,500, and this is the one that's 3,500. I haven't listened to this one yet. The Squirrel, Dexter Gordon, Kenny Drew, Art Taylor. Let's see, live in Copenhagen, 1967. This is a double. A 4-track double, so nice couple of jams there. 4 jams. That's it. The Game, Born to Rap. First time on vinyl, we got, looks like a cover of Pregnant Ladies. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Maybe those are his baby's mama? Maybe that's what's going on? I don't know. Rory Gallagher, Cleveland Calling on chess. Let's see, David Gray, Please Forgive Me, 2020. And the back. Always, always, always popular and ever so present every record store day. The Grateful Dead box set. This is, it says mastered from the original analog board tapes, limited to 7,700. I mean, they always do a killer job. Really solid, high quality product. This is a Rhino release. Buffalo 1977. Features arguably the best ever renditions of Help, Slip, Franklin's, and Comes a Time. Humble Pie Official Bootleg Collection Volume 2. Ice 9 Kills, Killer Cuts. Really cool saw blade cut record. Infectious Grooves, Record Store Day 2020 exclusive. Pretty cool artwork. Actually, even a cool looking hype sticker. Okay, so Judas Priest's second album. This is a 45 RPM color in color embossed edition. So super cool. You can see it's a raised embossed, there we go. Real cool cover. So it's kind of embossed, it's raised, and it's spot glossed. The Jones Sisters, Perpetual Grace. J&K Stonebone. This is a absolutely essential album if you are a jazz fan. You will not find an original unless you go online and drop $1,000 for it. So now is your time. Herbie Hancock, George Benson, you know, Kai Winding. Really good record. Let's see, soundtrack by Philip Glass. Kayanoshi Watsasui Hui. No, I'm just making that up. I have no idea what that says. I'm not even going to try. All right, Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon soundtrack. One of those movies that I've seen, you know, a gazillion times. All of the Lethal Weapon movies I've seen a gazillion times, but the only part I remember from any Lethal Weapon soundtrack or movie is Joe Pesci going bananas about how he got screwed. Best part of the movies, period. And most memorable. Little Kim, number 9. Yes. First time on vinyl. Modern English, I Melt With You. It's the album version, single version. Bob Mould. Circle of Friends, live at the 930 Club. Very first time on vinyl, 2 LP clear vinyl. Frank Marino and Mahogany Rush. What is this? 2001 concert. Voodoo Child, Red House, and He's Calling. Double disc. That will probably be pretty solid. Well, they're getting, so you're seeing more of this. So that's in embossed cover as well. Hugo in Wonderland. Hugh Montenegro interprets the music of Stevie Wonder. Boy, you know, I kind of overlooked this. All right, I'm probably gonna have to get this too. This looks really cool. More soundtracks. Metroland, music from the film. Mark Knopfler. This is first time on vinyl, limited edition, pressed on clear vinyl. Another really highly anticipated release. Mingus Hum. This is a deluxe edition, so I think it's the album on, you know, the first disc, and disc 2 is going to be 6 never before heard tracks on vinyl. Soundtrack: Randy Newman, The Natural, back on vinyl for the first time in decades. One of the 100 greatest scores of all time. Boy, I probably should listen to it then, because I'm not familiar with this at all. Problem is, the movie's probably not any good. So it becomes forgettable. The Obsessed. This is on marbled and black vinyl. Phenomenon. John Travolta, 2 LP set, soundtrack. It's actually a really solid, it's a solid soundtrack. Eric Clapton, Brian Ferry, Aaron Neville, but the movie's pretty bad. One man's opinion. The Pineapple Thief, uncovering the tracks. Freddie Gibbs and Mad Lib. Original motion picture soundtrack. Pepper, Conatown. Limited edition colored vinyl. Super cool looking cover. I have no idea musically what that is. Original motion picture soundtrack to Record Safari. This is limited to 300 copies on clear vinyl. And a digital copy of the movie. That is number 27. So I guess they're all going to be low number, right? If I might have to get this just so I could watch the movie. It looks like a movie about maybe record stores, a journey. I got to see what's on this guy's wall here in the picture. Got a Moondog, MC5, Yardbirds, Half Speed Master. My record store has much cooler records on the wall. All right, Royal Horses. Record Store Day exclusive. It looks like the album is autographed. Brazilian Psychedelic, a rough guide too. I'm sure this is going to be good. Now this, you're going to see some of these floating around out there. This technically did not get released until this Record Store Day. So, songs for Drelia, Lou Reed, and John Cale. So this is actually, Drop 3 was the actual official release of this. Metamorphosis, the Rolling Stones on Forest Green vinyl. This is actually good. This is the last record I listened to before I shot this video. Somebody said in the comments that Memo for Turner is the only song that's good in this. No, that's nonsense. This is a really good record. You know, compilation of unreleased bits that they had at that point in time that were probably heavily bootlegged, so they were just trying to get it officially out there. The London Suede. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Soul Asylum, Hurry Up and Wait, with a bonus 7-inch single. Slap Happy. On green vinyl. Let's see, Snoop Dogg, I Wanna Thank Me. It's a good album. I like the name of that. I don't know if the music's good, but I like the cover. I like the name. Let's see. Black Mirror Smithereens. Music from the dystopian series Black Mirror on Netflix. It's kind of crazy. So you got all these like Amazon Prime, these Netflix shows, you're getting all these shows, and now they're getting accompanied soundtracks. So I'm sure the soundtrack collectors are going bananas. Probably the most in-demand title, or one of them, for this drop, Slave to the Grind, Skid Row. I did an unboxing on this. There's only 4,000 copies of this worldwide. And for what this goes for, you know, for an original, I think this is going to be very desirable. Strum and Thrum, various artists, limited to 1,000 copies on orange vinyl for Record Store Day 2020. This is a 2 LP set, but boy, there must be a massive book in there because it's like a box set. Actually, let's see what it says. Yeah, 80-page booklet. American Jangle Pop Scene. Summy, Funkin' in Your Mind, Part 1 and 2. Gil Scott Heroin Live, 1986. And his Amnesia Express. Bound to be hot. It always is, every single year. The Toto release. Toto, live in Tokyo, 1980. 5 tracks from Toto's first tour of Japan. What is this? Jan Tiersen. Okay. The hell is this? Tear the Club Up Thugs of 3-6 Mafia. Crazy in... yeah. Whatever that says. The hip-hop albums for Record Store Day, they're getting more prevalent, and I gotta tell you, they're typically the first things that sell out when the store opens. Let's see, featuring new music from David Bowie, Courtney Love. What is this? The Turning, Kate's Diary. The Vampires. Trace Vampires, sorry. UFO live in Youngstown, 1978. Pretty solid looking 2-disc set. The Verlaines. The legendary New Zealand band are back with a double LP. First new material since 2012. The Violets, Athens, Georgia, 1998 to 1992. This is super, super limited. This is hand numbered to 500 on the back. It's kind of funny. They had a Record Store Day hype sticker on it, and it looks like they just cut it off because it probably had the April date on it. Vitamin String Quartet performs Lana Del Rey. Pressed on pink vinyl. The Virgin Suicides. Music from the motion picture. Pink splatter vinyl, limited to 7,500. The Wild Bunch. Rock Empire. Tony Joe White. The Beginning. Let's see. On New West. All right, let's save these 7 inches and the 10-inch stuff for last. Did an unboxing of this, The Who, Monterey Pop Festival. Really, really, really cool looking vinyl. We got a comp. What is this? Battle of the Bands, Volume 1. Already showed that. Yep Rock. What is this? Young Fresh Fellows, Back to the Egg. on Yep Rock Records. Frank Zappa, you can't do that on stage anymore, sampler. Remastered by Bernie Grudman. You know, a lot of his reissues are analog. I'm not a Zappa fan, but you know, from what I heard, a lot of his reissues are really high quality. Warren Zevon's Greatest Hits, according to Judd Apatow. All right. Record Safari. I already showed this, but they were numbered. The other one was numbered. This one is not numbered. Okay, so the massive Clutch box set. This is cool. I did an unboxing on this. I'm not a Clutch fan, but there's only 500 of these. It's 16 albums. Every one of them has an autographed 12 by 12 print and a slip mat. Really cool, limited, good value. All right, the Specials 10-inch. Gangsters. This is a dub remix. Inhaler, My Honest Face. And let's go over the singles. Beck, a St. Vincent remix off of his last album. Maroon 5. The Dandy Warhols. Femme Fatale. Love Tractor. Eminem. Slim Shady. Heck is this? Oh, Keith Richards. Let's see. Pressed on red vinyl featuring the rare track Key to the Highway. Previously only available on the out-of-print Japanese Main Offender CD. Boy, that is hard to get. Yeah, so that is it. All right, guys. There's more stuff. I don't believe I've gotten everything yet. Stuff's been coming in like crazy lately. I'm just getting 20, 30 boxes, and we're being bogged down here. But I'm still processing. There's still more to come. Don't forget, all this stuff can be purchased online at the website, www.theingroove.com, starting at 1 o'clock Eastern. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Until next time.